everybody, this is Tai DePriest from DePriest Designs. A few weeks ago I did an Instagram story which depicted a design project that I was working on while being at home in quarantine. So since it has been a few weeks, I thought I'd give you an update on how it's looking. So to recap, my project is a infographic, which is a fun visual way to break up complicated, complex information. In my case, this process that I'm describing using pictures and words involve a lot of steps and a lot of variables. So a fun way to kind of break down scary, overwhelming stuff. More specifically, I chose a macaron recipe, which are little Italian or French pastry cookies deliciousness that a lot of people find kind of intimidating to make. They're a little finicky, there's a lot of steps, so what a fun way to break that down and make it less scary and enjoyable. So let's go take a look at how everything started. First, we're gonna walk all the way to my workstation. I started with doing a lot of sketches of what I would like the actual infographic flow to look like. And from there, I wanted to figure out how to present it. So would I do a poster? Would I do some little recipe cards? I also made a decision to kind of package the infographic into a larger kit. So the infographic would be the instructions in a kit that you could buy, which gave you some other tools that you could actually make these macarons at home. Fun, right? So based on that information, I went to the computer and I started creating some isometric illustrations, which I thought would be perfect for this project. Basically, that just means all the illustrations and text. All the illustrations and text are set on an angle.
This kind.
Okay. All the illustrations and text are set on an angle, and they utilize kind of a 3D depth on a 2D kind of form, so you get to squeeze in more information in less space. So here's my file that I have for this infographic. I've got my title, I've got tools needed, and then you kind of just follow the lines for each particular step. This was super fun to do. I haven't done a lot of this type of digital illustration in this style, but yeah, there's all the steps on how to make a macaron, which is a little more fun to look at than a bunch of intimidating, scary steps on a piece of paper. As you can see, I have a little bit of work left on that project before it's completed, but that's kind of the process from start to nearly finished of what I've been doing. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to follow my social media channels if you haven't already to see future design projects that I might be cranking out from home with my daughter, who's a great helper. Thanks so much. Stay safe. See you soon.